Blackstone presents The Tragic Story of Oscar Wilde's Life by Charles J. Finger. Read by Gary D. Macfadden.
Chapter 1. Caliban or Ariel. And even the light of the sun will fade at the last, and the leaves will fall, and the birds will hasten away, and I will be left in the snow of a flowerless day, to think on the glories of spring, and the joys of a youth long past. From Magdalen Walks, by Oscar Wilde. Investigation is laborious and unexciting, and it requires no great stretch of imagination to picture a group of painstaking and solemn men some hundreds of years hence, vainly trying to reconstruct the Wilde figure. Indeed, it is not an altogether fanciful notion that there may, in far time to come, be those who, seeing the strangeness of the story, will set down the whole Wilde legend as a myth, a kind of sun-myth perhaps, with the man in his glory and surrounded by his admiring satellites, conceived to be the sun at its zenith. The swift darkness that enfolded him in later life may appear as an eclipse. His brilliant conversation may be taken to typify the solar activity on sullen soil. Certainly, theories have been based on far less attractive foundations. At any rate, looking through the bulky literature that has grown up about Oscar Wilde, reading and noting him here deified, there denounced and blackened, his writings praised by this one as the ne plus ultra, and treated as quite negligible by that, the widely differing estimates placed upon his art by Robert Ross on the one hand, and by James Gibbon Huneker on the other, to take but two examples, the variance in the word pictures of him, and the biographies that are poles apart, Ransom, Sherard, Douglas, Harris, Inglady, André Gide. More than all, the startling differences in the pictorial representations of the man, for that item must certainly be considered. Taking into consideration all these things, the students of some hundreds of years hence may well be imagined as standing puzzled, and finding their work of investigation, as I have said, both laborious and unexciting. Nor are the various estimates and images mutually exclusive, and all may be to some extent true. None of them is complete.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?